The 20th shloka is chanted like this. Kamale Kamalaksha Vallabhe Tvam Karunapura Tarangitairapangaihi Avalokaya Mam Akinchananam Prathamam Patra Makritrimam Dayayaha. The last line is a little tricky to read out. Prathamam Patra Makritrimam Dayayaha. Akritrimam. Akritrimam. Prathamam Patra Makritrimam Dayayaha. Key phrase to understand the shloka is Tvam Avalokaya Mam. Tvam is you. Avalokaya is the verb here, which is to ask her, which is literally asking her to gaze. Simple way of saying it is Pashya, which is look at me. A more gentle, a graceful way of saying it is Avalokaya, which is still the same meaning, which is gaze upon me. Upon me is Mam. Tvam Avalokaya Mam is you gaze at me. Who is and how is that me? What sort of me is that? Dayayaha Patram. Patram is the one who is worthy. Dayayaha Patram. Worthy of what? Worthy of compassion. So once again, putting oneself down and being in that state of seeking and receiving receptivity is to say that I am worthy of your compassion, to look at me, gaze upon me who is worthy, Patram, of your compassion, Dayayaha Patram. And how else is that me? Akinchananam Prathamam. Prathamam is I am the first. Prathama is the first. I am the first. First among whom? Among the destitute. I stand first among the people who have nothing for themselves. Akinchananam. We saw this word before. Kinchana is something. Akinchana is nothing. No anything. Kinchana is something at least. Akinchana is with nothing. So akinchana asmin nakinchana vihanga shishav vishanne. So that akinchananam prathamam is I am the first, foremost among the ones who have nothing for themselves. And how else am I? I am genuine. It's not that I'm seeking this out of my greed or I'm seeking this in competition with somebody else, or not out of jealousy, but genuinely. Kritrima is that which is artificial, that which is created, made up. So my crying like this is not made up. I'm not doing this, drumming up my desperation. I am genuinely in this seeking that I genuinely need this. So akritrimam is the final adjective used for oneself. Maybe Shankaracharya did write this. I don't know. He's putting one kind of a, I don't know, one kind of a word to tell the seekers that, guys, this is what makes you worthy. Be genuine when you use this to seek. Don't just use it willy-nilly. Anyways, what should she gaze at me with? With her apangaihi, with her sidelong glances. Apanga is the sidelong glance. Apangaihi is the tritiya vibhakti form of it, which is using your sidelong glances. With your sidelong glances, you gaze at me. How are those sidelong glances? Karuna pura tarangitaihi. Taranga is a wave. Pura is full. Karuna is compassion. So those waves are filled with compassion. That sidelong glances are filled with waves of compassion, or they are like waves filled with compassion. Karuna pura tarangitaihi. Tarangita is like the waves which are filled with compassion. Karuna pura tarangitaihi apangaihi. With your sidelong glances, which are like waves which are full of compassion. Look at me, gaze upon me, who is genuine in his seeking, who is the foremost among the destitute, and who is worthy of your compassion. The last two words are addressing words. They are in Sambodhana. Kamale, O embodiment of a lotus. Kamala is a lotus. Kamale, again, he is also her name. The goddess herself is named a lotus. But again, why Kamala? What does the word Kamala mean? The Kamala is literally means that which cuts through impurity. We saw Vimala is that which has no impurity. Kamala is that which cuts through impurity, and because it grows in marshes. Lotuses grow in that muddy, marshy area. cuts through that and comes up. So that is why there is so much importance given to a lotus. Everything in Sanatana Dharma is a lotus. So lotus eyes, lotus hands, lotus this, lotus chakras, everything is a lotus. So because lotus has such kind of a nature that it seeks nourishment, it takes nourishment from even if somebody throws, you put it in trash, it rises up and blossoms. So Kamala is also the name of the goddess, which is the one who cuts to impurity, but also in a very simple way, which is the embodiment of a lotus. And Kamalaksha Vallabhe. Vallabha is the consort. Kamalaksha is the one who has lotus-like eyes. Kamalaksha. Kamalaksha is the one who has the Lord Vishnu is Kamalaksha. Vallabhe is his consort. Kamale, Kamalaksha Vallabhe, Tvam Avalokaya Mam, Kidrisham Mam Dayayaha Patram, Akinchananam Prathamam, Akritrimam. With what? Avalokaya Mam, Karunapura Tarangitaihi Apangaihi. The entire shloka, to read it one more time. Kamale Kamalaksha Vallabhe Tvam Karunapura Tarangitai Rapangaihi Avalokaya Mam Akinchananam Prathamam Patram Akritrimam Dayayaha. Again, this Prathamam Patram Akritrimam Dayayaha, there are multiple interpretations. This is the one which makes the most sense and which is the most beautiful.